How long do you think we're going to be in here? I'm not sure. I am surprised Dad hasn't come to pick us up yet. Looks like Tiny got out. Yeah, we have been here for a couple of days now. I am starting to get worried. Toni and Troy hear a rustling sound and a lot of commotion. Come on! They are down here! They hear footsteps. Toni and Troy run up to the cell bars. In the distance, they see Tiny. Tiny comes running up to the cell with keys and unlocks the jail cell. Let's go, Toni and Troy. I'm getting you out of here. Tiny breaks Toni and Troy out of jail. They all go running down the hall and outside the building. The alarms go off. They get into the getaway car and Tiny's twin brother drives off. What in the world just happened? Well, I just got you out of jail, and now we are driving to our hideaway spot. Why did you do that? You guys were wrongfully accused. No. We were caught red-handed stealing the box from the restaurant. In fact, you guys set us up. No, that box belongs to us. I'm confused. We will explain later. Right now, we need to focus on getting out of here. There are several cop cars following. There is a helicopter overhead following the van. Looks like they have a lot of eyes on us right now. We have to make a quick escape. Hold on! Victor makes a sharp turn into a parking garage. Follow me! They run into an elevator. Victor starts pressing a code on the elevator numbers. The elevator starts to move towards the basement. Well, why are we running? Because you just broke out of jail. Do you want to go back? No! Then stop asking stupid questions. But this is going to get us in even more trouble. Then why did you come with us? Toni and Troy look back at each other and shrug their shoulders. You guys would have been locked away for a long time. Why? What happened to our dad? No one knows. He seems to have disappeared. He was getting questioned and the next thing you know, poof, he's gone. Right now, we are all you've got. They finally get to a basement, which seems like a level below the basement. Victor and Tiny take the lead and run down a dark hallway and tunnel. The walls are very slimy. It is full of rats and spider webs. Don't worry, no one will ever find us down here. Where are we? We can't tell you, but it was our only way to escape with all the cops following us. They finally arrive to a set of stairs. The stairs lead upwards into a trap door. Tiny opens the door into an old and beat-up motel room. The room looks like it's from the 1980s. Tiny and Victor each sit on one of the beds. Toni and Troy are standing there, visibly uncomfortable. Well, this just got awkward. Where are we supposed to sleep? You guys have the couch. Toni and Troy look over at the couch. It looks like it has never been cleaned. We aren't sleeping on that dirty thing. Victor looks around sarcastically. I really don't think you have much of a choice. Your other option is the floor. Toni looks down at the floor in fear. There is a chalk outline of a body. Did someone die here? You sure ask a lot of questions. I've been telling her that forever. Listen, it's been a long night. I am sure you guys are tired. We have a lot to do over the next few days to help clear you guys. They decide to go to sleep. In the middle of the night, they are awakened by a telephone call. It's the middle of the night. Who could that be? Who knows we are here? No one knows we are here. Should we answer it? Toni gets off the couch and answers the phone. Hello? Toni, it's me, Dad. I need you to meet me at the house. We can't go there. We just broke out of jail. We are in hiding. You have to get here now. I can't explain. They are after me as well. Okay, we will be right there. Toni turns to Troy, Tiny, and Victor and told them what just happened. Do you think it's a setup? Why would Dad set us up? I don't know. It's just weird that he didn't come bail us out of jail. I think we should go see him. He might have new information. How are we going to get out of here? Follow me. They go through the window and down the fire escape. Moments later, they meet up with Dad in the woods. I think we won't be caught here. What happened? Why didn't you bail us out? Shh, calm down. I started to investigate why you were falsely accused, and the old man at the restaurant caught me snooping around. I bought hidden surveillance equipment to record what was going on behind the scenes. I ran out of the restaurant, and he sent hitmen after me. I am scared for my life. Oh, crap. This is worse than we thought. Tell me about it. That old man is up to something shady. I found out that he owns restaurants all over the country. I found out that he uses pawns to destroy his restaurant so he can collect the insurance money. His last restaurant was burned down by one of his employees. However, I have a feeling that the old man really burned it down and the employee was blamed. I knew that jerk was up to no good. Seems like you have a personal relationship with him. I didn't want to admit this, but he's our father. Toni, Troy, and Dad look at Tiny and Victor in fear. We should mention that we don't get along with him. He stole from us and cuts us out of the family business. We were falsely accused as well. That's why I was also in jail. We wanted to get the black box because it's the key to clear all of us so we can get what is rightfully ours. Why should we trust you? Listen, you little twerp. We helped you escape. Do you have any other option at this point? Let's not get hasty. We are all here to help each other. As Tiny finishes his sentence, they hear sirens in the background and dogs barking. They have the dogs after us. We better get moving. The group starts to walk through the woods. The barking dogs are getting closer. They start to move quicker. Out of nowhere, a vicious dog jumps out of nowhere and attacks Tiny. OMG! Don't wait for me! Tiny starts to fight off the dog. The rest of the group takes off. They end up back at the motel. We need a plan quickly. Toni pulls the key out of her pocket. What is this key for? So you did get the key? Yes, I put it in my pocket. That key is supposed to provide access to all of the files of the scams the old man has been pulling over the years. We aren't supposed to know that it exists, but I've been watching him for years. I think if we go to the bank, we can find the safety deposit box. I think the key will work there. Just as Victor finishes his sentence, Tiny comes back in the hotel room. His pants are ripped to shreds. Are you okay? Yes, but we have just a few minutes. I threw off the dogs with a different scent, but they will find us if we don't get out of here. Let's move! They go back through the trapdoor and head back down through the tunnel, into the elevator, and back into the parking garage. They all get in the van and head over to the bank. Victor pushes a code on the door, and they are able to sneak through the back door of the bank. Toni uses the key to open the safety deposit box. Inside the box is loaded of cash and jewelry. There are also binders full of old paperwork. Just as they are going through the box, the old man and the cop show up to the bank. Freeze! You are under arrest! We are innocent! Yeah, Toni and Troy are responsible. They took the key and blackmailed us into going to the safety deposit box so they can get the money and jewels. That's a lie, and you know it. Yeah, they said they are your sons, and you kicked them out of the family business. They wanted to get back the paperwork and reclaim ownership. Sons? I never had any kids. We never told them that. Someone is lying here. The cops look over at Toni and Troy and arrest them. Not so fast. I have recorded everything. Dad pulls out a tiny camera and a wire. I told you I bought hidden surveillance equipment. Shoot! Tiny and Victor are in shock. They are busted. The cops arrest Tiny and Victor and release Toni and Troy. I understand why the money and jewels were important, but why did you guys want the paperwork? Allow me to answer. These binders of paperwork have all my investigation of the bums sabotaging my restaurant. It would eventually lead to them. If they stole it, there would be a good chance they would never be caught. We were so close. Yeah, you guys almost took the fall for us. Losers! Toni walks up and kicks Tiny in his leg. You are the loser! So now we know Toni did not poison the customers. Can we have our job back? If you like our videos, don't forget to subscribe